Hello everyone, and it's time for the next part of the countdown. The top 100 Pokemon countdown. This is part 7. Number 40, we have Manaphy. Manaphy is so goddamn adorable. And I remember the movie he starred in. It was almost 2 hours. And basically what happened is he's called the Prince of the Sea. But honestly, I think he's just... I don't know how to describe Manaphy other than... I really think he's adorable, and his heart swap ability in the movie was really interesting, and I've got to watch the movie again. You guys will get a review on the movie. But I really think that Manaphy is probably one of the cutest Pokemon out there. But that's just my opinion. Number 39, we have Xatu. And Xatu, to me, because I love totem poles. And I live in an area perfect for totem poles. And every time I see totem poles, I think of Xatu. And Xatu is just like looking at a totem pole and seeing how awesome it is. At number 38, we have Rotom. Now, it's very good because it negates its weakness to ground, but it has ghost weaknesses, darkened other ghosts. And it has all these different forms, which I like. And I mean, you have one for the fridge, one for the... You have a lot of different forms to choose from, and it's a very unique Pokemon like that. Though I don't get why there has to be all these forms. At number 37, we have Tropius. This is a Pokemon that, if you're a foodie, you'll like. I mean, it has fruit growing out of it, so... Plus, currently in my Emerald, I have a Tropius that I am training. I call it Titanus because Tropius looks like a Brachiosaurus, and it reminds me of Titanus. Number 36, we have Relicanth. This is probably the only fossil Pokemon that you can catch. I don't know if it counts as a fossil Pokemon, but to me it kind of does. But you can find it on the ocean floor, and it's very unique looking. I like the design of it. Very ancient fossil. Number 35, we have Krogunk. Probably one of the derpiest Pokemon. I love how it just smiles and just its cheeks go up and down, and God, it's so hilarious looking. And Toxicroak is just as derpy, but the reason Toxicroak's not on this list is because Krogunk's funnier, and it's just that more awesome. At number 34, we have a childhood favorite, Lickitung. Probably one of the most useless Pokemon out there, and I don't know. It just seems odd, but Lickitung is a very silly Pokemon. I mean, look at it. There's no way it can be taken seriously. At number 33, we have Camerupt. One of my dreams in real life is to go riding on the back of a camel. And Camerupt is just a very good Pokemon. I'm thinking about using it in my Sapphire team, and it's fire and ground, even though it's a quad weakness to water. It can still pull its own, and it knows exactly what to do and how to do it. At number 32, we have Giratina. I gotta admit, this Pokemon is probably evil. You know, it scared me when I first saw it. I mean, Pinsir used to give me nightmares, but that's a Pokemon you use commonly. But this Pokemon just gives me the willies. I mean, looking at it, those red eyes and that design, ugh. Doesn't give me the willies anymore, but still. Giratina, what can I say? Number 31, we have Lantern. Lantern is based off an anglerfish. And anglerfish are awesome. And that's what makes Lantern awesome. The fact that it's based off an anglerfish. And I think it's really cool that it's a water electric type. It takes care of its own weakness. And if that's something else. And you know what? Kudos to them for making this Pokemon exist. While it's not the strongest Pokemon in the world, it's certainly adorable. And that concludes part 7, and I'll see you guys with more Pokemon. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Bye-bye.